Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. So many things to say. Don't know where to start. Mimi, you messy. Stay out of everybody else's business. That's your baby daddy, but that's as far as it goes. If Estelita signed her fucking life away in a contract to Stevie, that ain't your business. It really isn't. And you going and confronting Stevie don't mean shit. You was confronting him about him cheating on you. You was confronting him about whatever. It don't matter. Stevie gonna do what Stevie wanna do. Now, with that being said, Stevie, you ain't shit. I stand by what I said about you not taking advantage of women from a sexual point of view, but you do take advantage of these women from a business point of view. 30 fucking percent in a 5-year contract? Is you fucking crazy? But you know what? Again, you're not dealing with children. They can read. They sign them damn contracts. That was what Jocelyn always complained about, was the contract that she signed with you. And you was always like, I ain't letting you out of it, and you still under contract with me and all that. And it sounds like you're still doing that bullshit. Here's my piece. 30% is high, 5 years is long. But if you was producing and people was making money, but ain't nobody doing that. Ain't nobody doing that. I remember Jocelyn coming out with a couple of singles and they was all shitty. But I don't really see nobody making money like that. So, but again, Estelita, you grown. You signed it. For whatever your reasons were for signing it, you signed it. But Stevie, you ain't shit. You ain't shit. I gotta go through my notes because there's so much of this shit. Tokyo, represent for the big girls, boo. Represent for the big girls. You look good. You look cute. Your hair's always giving me something different, rainbow bright, whatever. But it's cute. You carry yourself very well. You dress very well. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you have that air about you, that attitude about you. That's like, I am who I am. Love me or leave me. I feel like there's some shit coming with you and this boyfriend, but I'm gonna wait for it to evolve. But you moved to Atlanta, you living with the dude till your apartment is ready, and then you reveal to us that you are a virgin, not for any type of religious reason, but you just because you are just choosing to wait. I can respect that. I respect that. And whenever you choose to do what you do, I respect the fact that this dude is willing to be with you in a grown folk relationship and he ain't getting none. But again, like I said, there's some shit in the mix with that, so we're gonna let that one roll. I was looking at Funky Dineva earlier, and he made a comment about are you a virgin because you can't get none? You trying to say because big girls can't get none? Let me tell you something. Big girls gets it all. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Moving right along. Sierra BK. Sierra, alright, I'm gonna just take it for face value. This dude is feeling you, go with it. BK, you have reservations because you don't want to be the rebound dude, and that's why you kind of trying to take it slow. Not rubbing her fucking feet, you ain't. You ain't taking nothing slow rubbing somebody's feet. Come on now. Come on. Feet rubbing is on the scale of 1 to 10 on taking it slow. Feet rubbing is about an 8 or 9. You ain't putting your hands on everybody's feet. So it seems to me like your emotions are going faster than your mind. And you don't want to go there. You don't want to feel her like that. You don't want to accelerate the relationship, but yet and still it's getting away from you. Now your reason, when she was talking about the whole baby situation, you got to understand that. I don't give a fuck how long you've been married, divorced from somebody, or no longer in a relationship with somebody. You have to understand, to find out that the man you were married to had children outside of you that you ain't know nothing about in y'all relationship. Yeah, she got a right to be mad about that. She got a right to be bitter about it. Now, I understand you don't want to hear about it. I get that. I understand you don't want no long, prolonged, extended conversations about it. I get that. But you have to let her process. You have to let her feel what she feels, because that's a lot. That's a lot. The betrayal alone. You know what I mean? Like, there's a level of betrayal to that you got to understand is there. Then we find out that Shooter's son got killed. And that sort of puts Sierra in a bad situation. because you want to be there. You want to help him mourn. That was your stepson. Y'all been together for 8 years. The boy was 21, so you helped raise him. You know what I mean? Like you helped raise him. That's a big chunk of his adolescence, developmental years that you were a part of. So that sort of puts anger on hold. It's like, yeah, you had some babies out of wedlock. I still don't really know the full extent of your betrayal, but I'm gonna put a pause in that right now because this takes precedent. Like all that, that's extra. But you losing, I mean, because a parent should never bury a child, you know, and there's a lot to that. And there's a level of mourning and pain that's just not to be played with. I think that the funeral was covered respectfully. Um, it shows some of the cast members were there and it was genuine, I believe. Young Jock was, genuine, I believe, in his feelings. Carly went with Jasmine. I mean, Sierra. Jasmine. Yeah, Jasmine. Yeah. Yep. Sierra. Jasmine is the other chick. Went with Sierra to the funeral, and you know Sierra rode in the car and all of that. But again, when you're talking about pain and mourning and violent death and sudden death, like this boy wasn't sick, there was no warning. It was just sudden death. Like again, that's outside of the show. That's outside of this bullshit. That's real life, for real, reality, for real, reality. Um, and again, I think that was just handled in a very respectful manner. Um, Jazzy, Jazzy Faye and his boo, his boo. Y'all let that motherfucker sit on the sideline while y'all worked out. Y'all let that nigga do that to y'all. The reason for the workout is valid. You do have to have that cardio. You do have to be able to run up and down the court. And I mean, court, Lord. Run up and down the field and all that good. I can't get sports out of my mind. Run up and down the stage. I get that. But the visual of Jazzy Faye as just sitting on the sideline watching y'all go through this boot camp and getting y'all butts kicked. And Tommy ass I ain't got time for the bullshit. I was there on time. I saw them working out. I went in the back, had me a cocktail, and was like, I'll be here for part 2. Tommy brought her ass out with a red cup as soon as they got done with the physical, and was like, I'm just here for the vocal coaching. Tommy said, fuck that. What you not gonna do is have me sweating up out here on this TV, out here in these streets. What you not gonna do? And she didn't. And she had herself a cocktail. We ain't gonna. I'm not gonna talk about Tommy drinking. That's been done. She alcoholic. It is what it is. Um, None of them bitches can sing. I'm just gonna. That's just it. We saw a 2 second training with a vocal coach, and the vocal coach just wanted to see where everybody was, and she rolled out real quick. She got her little coin and got the fuck up out of there. Why? Because can't none of them sing. None. I think Tommy came the closest, but Tommy ain't even trying to be no singer. She trying to be a rapper, so it don't matter whether Tommy can hold a note. Erica can't hold no note, neither can Estelita. Now, we all know that don't mean shit. You get in the studio, they got all kinds of tricks and wizards and gadgets to make you sound like Mariah Carey. We got that. But, do re mi, no fa lo. Nope. So, that's been exposed, and that ain't gonna help nobody. That's just gonna further justify that Stevie ass ain't trying to really do nothing with you. All right, let's get to this other. Congratulations, Jessica Dime. I love you. Love you. Love your evolution. Love where you started from to where you are now. When they first brought you on the show, you were let me say this. What was presented to us, you were unpolished. You was raggedy, acting, looking. It was always a fight, always an argument. They brought you on to be an antagonist to Jocelyn, and You played your part. You did it. You played your part. You know, you were always trying to be an artist. And I see that you still hustling. You got a single out. I just downloaded it, boo, because I liked it. And I like supporting y'all. So I got your single, boo. Congratulations on the baby. Congratulations on the relationship. And just where you are. You look healthier. You look better. You look like you done lost some weight. You look happy. You look happy, and I'm happy for you. So, you know, stay where you are, boo. Don't get caught up in no bullshit. Just stay there. Stay right where you at. Um, Mimi and Ty. We're starting to see a little bit of her relationship with Ty. Was a WNBA player. They've been together for a minute. If you follow social media and stuff, they've been together for a minute. And I think Ty's cute. I think she's a little cutie. Um, she had a pop up shop, and of course, everybody was there to support or what have you. Jessica shows up, Carly's there, Tokyo was there. And Jessica's like, look, I'm having a video shoot. I want all y'all to come. Tokyo was like, me too. She was like, yeah, girl, come on through. And she was so, it's always nice to feel accepted. It's always nice to feel like you're a part of the group. And yeah, it's a TV show and all of that, but guess what? You were still invited. You still part of the number. So I can respect that. And then Dime goes on to, talk about, is everything cool with Mimi, Melissa, Ty? And Mimi is like, why the fuck we got to keep talking about this? Why we got to keep talking about the Ty, the Mimi, Melissa, Ty thing? Well, the reason why we got to keep talking about it is because it's still unresolved. It's still there. So, we get to the the video shoot, and we find out that Melissa feels like Ty is the reason why her and Mimi aren't friends anymore. She feels like Ty sort of put Mimi in a position where she had to choose. And, Melissa being Melissa, she real passive aggressive with that shit. She was like, I'm cool, I'm being cordial. I'm just being cordial. I'm just trying to keep it real cordial. And you could see that Ty was getting irritated. You see it. You saw her being irritated. You saw she was upset. And at the end of the day, I don't really feel like nothing was resolved other than Mimi sort of feeling like she in the middle. I just don't. That scene was over and I was just confused. I was like, so, what was all this for? Because I just didn't get it. I don't understand the big deal. Like, Mimi's with Ty now. Shit happens in relationships sometimes. Here's the thing. If you're friends with somebody, you're just friends, and y'all never cross the line, and I start dating somebody, cool. Me and you don't really have no reason to not be friends anymore, hang out. But if we cross that line and there was something intimate there, and I'm dating somebody and they're not comfortable with that, then you know what? I got to be respectful of the person that I'm dating. Because they know that the relationship went past a friend zone. And that's just that. That's what happened with them. The relationship went past the friend zone. And so you have to respect where Ty's coming from if that's what happened. Ty said that ain't what happened. But if that is what happened, you got to respect that that's where that came from. So Tokyo takes Melissa away. Ty and Mimi sort of, fight a little bit. And Mimi gets up mad. And that was... I just didn't get it. I didn't understand the whole reason for that whole interaction. Unless they want to carry it on one. So, I don't know. Sierra, your confession. Your confessional. I, Here's the thing. And I said this before. You don't have to get back with this man to be respectful of his pain. Point blank and period. I'm done. I'm done with it. This episode, let me just make sure all my notes. The episode ends with Erica and Estelita meeting up with Stevie J at a rehearsal space. And of course, Stevie J, being Stevie J, he got another female up in there. And this is a female that he's not signing as his manager, but he is he is working with her, giving her some beats and that kind of stuff. And she sounded cool. You know, the song she was singing that we probably ain't gonna never hear on the radio sounded cool, and she looked alright. You know, had her little orange hair. Her name is Simply Erica, I believe it is. Okay, Simply Erica. Erica. So Estelita and no, her name not Erica. The other girl named Erica. I don't know what girl named Bianca. See, I don't need to remember their name because you will never hear her on the radio. I don't need to know her name. But here's my problem. Why the fuck the women always gotta argue? Stevie J is the asshole. Stevie J is the one playing with y'all. Stevie J is the one taking all y'all fucking money. Stevie J is the one embarrassing you. Why y'all keep arguing with the women? Now, at the end of the day, the three of them get to arguing, and they going back and forth. They going after the girl, talking about her shoes too small and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's good for a couple of giggles and laughs, but the question, though, is why you mad at her? She ain't doing nothing wrong. She just trying to get her hustle up, just like Stevie trying to get his hustle up. Just like you trying to get your hustle up. Don't be mad at the girl in the middle. Be mad at Stevie J. Now, granted, she threw a little dig out there talking about, and I did mine without, sleeping around. All right, she threw a little dig out there. But at the end of the day, all of y'all need to stop fighting each other and pay attention to who's really pulling the strings. The puppet master, who is Stevie J. Fuck all of that. Now, I'm going to end it on it. I should have started it with a sad note instead of ended it on a sad note. Estelita, your story is beyond horrific. I felt for your experience. I felt for your story. Spice was trying to give you her sob story, and you were like, I see you and raise you 1,000, because your story couldn't touch what Spice was talking about. But at the end of the day, once you shared your story with us, what you also shared was that's why you allowed yourself to be taken advantage of by Stevie J, and you signed that contract because you were so desperate to improve your situation and so desperate to get a deal, and for someone who actually showed that they believed in you, you were so happy to get that acceptance and to get that recognition that you pretty much allowed yourself to fall for the okie doke, really, to go for whatever. Listen to what Spice is telling you. Take her up on her advice. She said, if you don't feel like this man is going to do what you need him to do, and you ready to work, and you ready to really do this the right way, I will get you a lawyer, and I will help you get out of this contract. But you got to be ready, because this shit ain't easy. You ain't going to sleep your way to the top. You ain't going to be able to pop that booty. And I think that you need to hear what she's telling you in respect to your situation and what you've gone through and what your experience has been. I can't even begin to walk not even a mile in your shoes. I can't begin to walk 20 feet in your shoes. To be exploited as a child sexually by a family member, by strangers, to, basically be taught that sex is the only thing that people care about, and and that your worth is connected to your body. I can't. But don't allow Stevie J to define it for you now. Find that strength in yourself. Find that love for yourself. And you go out and you make it happen for yourself. And Stevie ain't the one to do it. He's just not. Alright, y'all. I hate to end on a sad note, but that's my 2 cents this week on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. We're going to see what them fools talking about next week. Y'all have a good evening.